and now I keep playing it. I've never finished it before, but I'm getting very close, so I thought I would attempt to get to the... at the moment, what I'm trying to do is... at the moment what I'm trying to do is get platinum on every level, which is 100%. As you can see, I've done quite a few of them. I think there's level 57 I couldn't get it on, level 62, and then up here somewhere, I guess maybe that 91. Anyway, so we got those two, or those 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got 12 more levels to try and platinum, before this last one will appear. And then it should, if I can beat it, it should give me the ability to prestige, which resets the entire game, so you start from the start. And then, in order to get all the achievements, you have to do that 20 times, which is why Kato's score is way higher than mine, because he's like 11th one or something. You can turn on the different colors of the zombies, and you can turn on the health bars. Start the training. That's done alright. It's gone pretty well. Alright, so I'm guaranteed to win this now because I have 5 bullets left and only 2 zombies. So I just murder those guys, and that's a platinum. If I get all runs like that, then this isn't going to take very long, but I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. So 57 and 62 over there, but I'm going to try and do some of these other ones. I have enough to finish the water zombie or to upgrade Zapper once. Might as well finish him. There's a lot of guys up here, so... Oh, I guess that's the first thing I want. Oh, that's still pretty good carnage. Nine zombies left. Can I... See, this is tricky. This one I'm probably gonna fail, because I don't really have any good zombies left for taking out groups. Unless he gets a couple of stray bullets up there. No, not enough. And then these water guys are, yeah, they go all over the place. Oh, there's another guy down here. I didn't notice because he's behind the trap. I mean, I could try it. No. Alright, so I'm just gonna reset this level. Let's try again. Aaron, shut up! I still don't feel like as good a run as the last one. No. I mean, there's still a few of these guys left, but... Ah! Yeah, they just missed. I'm just gonna reset again. I like it when you can clean out like entire sides of a room. Uh, 12 and 4. This is gonna be pretty tight if I can do it. Oh. Nah, I don't think it's gonna work. Let's try once more. Battle placement's not so bad because I've got one in each corner. And a lot of that stuff gets back in the middle too. It's 21 left. Dang it. Ah. Nah, I'm gonna tap out of this level for now. So that one. Let's try this one. I like this. Start off with the grey zombies is pretty good. Because they explode everyone around them pretty strongly. And they can start off some really good trains. Yeah, say 80 in that chain. That chain was far lesser. Oh, more zombies keep missing. I should have. Damn it. Let's try this again. Oh, that's pretty solid at getting there. Let's try it up here. That side's only got one now. Six zombies, 4 bullets. Okay, so that means I'm gonna need to group a couple of these guys together, I think, to really take advantage. Okay, that should get 2 at least. And if this lucky... No, brain's nowhere near. Oh, can I get him just before? Ah, no, I didn't. Alright, my only hope here is to get these Zapper guys to kill each other. And that's very random because you can't know where their electricity is going to go. Yeah, so. Alright, so that didn't work. Kind of like the more zombies you have, the better, because yeah, you can start off those crazy trains. Oh, that cop was so close. He was a little bit down, he would have got all 3 of those. I still got all 3 of those. Oh yes, that worked out well. Oh, and the brain actually hit him. So, 2 of these guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it again. it's not looking good. Let's try this one. This one I'm pretty close on, so maybe let's not waste a couple more shots before I try another one. Oh, 6 zombies, 5 bullets. I just need to get one double kill. No, that's not the zombie I wanted to kill. Okay. Oh, please tell me. Alright, cool. Done. That's platinum. Blue. Let's try this one. Wasn't very good power placement on this one. Still 38. I'm gonna. 13 and 5. Sure, a little bit closer, I think. Okay, 9 and 4. 7, 3. 4 and 2. Oh, if she could turn up, she might be able to get both of these guys. No, she's not gonna do it. Oh, come on! No, missed the gap. Unless both of these guys are gonna come down here, maybe that'll luck. Ah, nah, she overshot him. Well, that was not a win. Three and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's 7. They were both there. I could have hit them with the. Oh, I didn't know what the second one was. No, I'm not going to take out 4 with 1 bullet. I don't like the barrel placement. Let's try again. That's a pretty nice barrel. Fail. Ooh, actually didn't do very well at all. Is that a barrel though? If it is, I can't hit it. 9 and 2. Yeah, I don't think so. Ah, he's supposed to know why to hit me one. That was a bad shot. Luckily, that chain happened. Although... I don't like the Zapper guys. They're not very useful. Not going well enough. The mortar zombies get killed and the mortar zombies. Oh, 6 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the 6th thing? Turn up. Stop and turn up. No. Well, there it is. It's very good. Go up. I need you guys all to be in the same area. Oh wait, if I get 1, 2, 4 kill, I think that should get me enough bullets to win. So we just need... Damn it! Alright, final shot at this. Unless he gets lucky and sprays them with bullets. But I don't want to rely on that. See, in these times where I have to wait a long time to set something out, it'd be really nice to have somebody in chat. You know what? I might actually pause things for a moment and try and set up to put myself in voice chat in case anybody wants to come along on the Discord. I'll pop this screen off for a moment. Find my own room. There it is. There we go. This might have been a bad time to play the game. Doesn't look like anybody's around. Oh, screen back on. Okay, come on. Just stop and face upwards. Come on! Oh. I don't want to get impatient and waste my shot because I'm pretty close to this one. Just go up! Stop walking! God damn it! But when she finally starts to walk up there, he's gonna walk down. Come on. No. No! Get in the same room, you dumb bastards. Come on. Okay. You walk down or you walk up. One of you do it. Seriously? There's nothing stopping you. There's a huge gate there. Like, it's an empty pathway. Nothing stopping you. Why don't you have a herd mentality? Get closer to each other. Yes. Perfect. Alright, cool. Now I have enough bullets to kill these last guys. There he is down there. Hidden below my... What's it called? No, this one. Oh, I'm just off for being able to buy the next upgrade for him. Oh, there's a barrel. Normally I would have waited for the chain to finish before I shot the barrel, but there was a nice clump of zombies there. So. No, that didn't work out very well. 11-3, nah. Is there way more barrels this time? Oh, that cop's bullet was so close to hitting that guy. Oh no! I thought she could just walk up there. What a waste. 3 and 6. I'm gonna need at least 2 kills with every bullet. Alright, didn't work. Oops, I forgot what type of zombie that was. 7 and 4. Oh, I thought they were... Oh my god. 6 and 3 again. Nah. Okay, it's decent barrel placement. Those stairs are a pain. No. Too many left. That's pretty good. Nine and 4. 5 and 3. Oh no. I thought she was gonna hit him. That mortar zombie thing over there. A little earlier. That would have been good. 7 and 4. I need to move up. 5 and 3. I wish you could see the radius of what's gonna happen. Oh, I didn't get either one of them? Sometimes it feels like the fires go a lot further than other times. Yes, my symphony of dying zombies. Zombies, 4 bullets. 8 zombies, 7 bullets. 7 zombies, 3 bullets. No, it doesn't look good. It's just that's actually another thing I wanted. 16 and 5. 13, 4. 7 and 3. That was a pretty decent comparison. I almost shot that zombie thinking that he was the other time. 5 and 2. I'll chalk that one up as another loss. Go. Ooh, 9 zombies, 5 bullets. A couple of them are cops who are pretty good at... No, Still 6 and 4. Four and 3. Please work. Yes. 2 and 2. And that one's done. Not care about the screen ones very much, but they're pretty good. Okay. 14. Oh man. I just gotta work out how far they run. 7 and 2. Nah. Not happening. The most satisfying part is the first chain. And 4. This level has a lot of zombies. How many does it have? 103. I was trying to send the runners out both ways. Didn't quite work out. Well, that works pretty well. Three bullets, 4 zombies. Alright, cool. So I just need 1 double kill, which I think I'm going to try and use her for. If she faces up... Oh! I didn't even get to finish explaining it. Which I am perfectly okay with. So what I got left? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and I can upgrade him again. Or her. Wait. No, him. Yeah, everything else is upgraded, and that's the last upgrade. Is this the level that I already played at, or just the same setup? A lot of barrels, but they all seem to be facing the same way. Oh, those stairs are gonna screw me again, aren't they? Yeah. 15 zombies, 3 bullets. 11 zombies, 2 bullets. I doubt it. The goal in the game is to kill all the zombies with those bullets that you've got. See, I start off with 6 bullets, and I gotta use the zombies to chain to each other. Each zombie has a different effect when it dies as well. Like these regular grey ones just explode everything in an area around them. The grey ones have a bigger radius, but they do less damage. Yellow ones turn into puddles of acid. These electric-y guys shoot out an electric thing that connects to someone else. But it's random which area it'll go from. The pink ones are runners who will run and then scream and kill things around them. And these amorphous blob guys are mortars. When you shoot them, their brain flies up in the air and then randomly falls down. There are also police and soldiers. I think that's it. Anyway, 12 zombies, 4 bullets. Not super, yeah, not super confident. actually worked out pretty well. But I need to kill... No, I need to kill like 4 zombies with 1 bullet in order to confirm a victory. No, didn't work. 3 and 1's not gonna work with those types. Yeah, there we go, the blue ones are the pulse. They shoot a bullet forwards when they die. Which makes them really good for actually planning things out. Because then I know, like, okay, you're gonna shoot directly in front of me. 6, 4. 4 and 3. Oh, this might work. Yes. I think this should be a platinum. Just pop, pop. And all the zombies are dead. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is get platinum on every level, and I've done most of them. There's still 57 and 62 and 77 are the ones that I ended up skipping because they were super annoying. I couldn't get close to it. But at some point I'll have to do them if I want to finish the game. See, these levels are tough because there's not a lot of zombies, and a high density of zombies to begin with give you like a really good chance for a combo. 11 zombies, 3 bullets. Oh. 7 and 2. I'm not super confident again. That was a waste. Oh no, I thought that guy was going to get hit. Oh, he did get hit just then. That's fine. I should have hit him to start on reaction base. I don't think so. Let's try once more. That looks like a good one. Not bad. That's a nice spread of zombies on fire. If she was facing up, that would have been good. But maybe she can turn around. I'll go up. It's not up. They never listen. Stupid mindless zombie. Oh no, they're all getting... They're all splitting up. She turns that way, that'll be okay. Damn it. 6 and 3. Okay. 4 and 2. No, I messed up. Stuff from the middle, I guess. Ooh. Oh, yeah, platinum. 4 bullets left, 4 zombies, so I can't lose. Hooray! Four and 3. That means if I get 1 double kill, I should get a platinum. If this guy turns around, I'll go for that one. Otherwise, I might try to use one of the acid guys when they walk close to each other. Yay, all the way from downtown! And that's the last upgrade. Yay, shopaholic! Seven and 5. 5 and 4. 3 and 3. That is a win for me. Alright, cool. So now I just have these last 3 levels to try. Let's try 57. Oh, yeah, this one. Oh! Platinum with 4 bullets left. Well, you must be good luck, Pete. I don't need that cash anymore. That means my wife is because she woke me up with her snoring again. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry you couldn't get me sleep, but I'm also happy that someone's in chat. Oh boy. This one's not going well. Some work to do on the PC, so I might as well hang out here instead of doing it. Well, I'm on chat and Discord if you want to jump in, that's cool. I don't think this is going to work out. How are there still so many left?
Oh.
Dang it.
How you going? I'm here now.
Hooray! I blame Kato for me playing this game today.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. I heard that he was playing it earlier, or like even a few days ago, maybe.
Yeah, it was after we stopped playing Volcanoids.
Right.
He launched this game and streamed it, like just on Discord. He just went live to show it.
Right.
And Sky told him off. You're not supposed to be streaming. You're on break. And then I was like, oh yeah, I played this game as well. I got pretty far in it, but I never finished it. And then I had a look and I was like, oh, I still like have half the levels that I haven't tried.
So how long is the game?
Depends how good you are.
Right.
But the worst thing about it is that the final achievement, you have to prestige the game 20 times. Prestiging the game is getting platinum on every level and starting again.
Wow.
Yeah, so that means you have to play the game fully 20 times to get that achievement.
That's just absurd.
Yeah. That's why so few people have it. Because it's like, the game, as far as I can tell, the game doesn't change with prestige, it just resets it.
That's really just like a jerk move to...
Yeah, to like
Keep
lock
playing.
that last one there and be like, hey, we want you to play our game 20 times. That way, it's...
And that's assuming you
longer.
don't fail a single time.
Yes. Oh, yes! Link those two together, so now I have enough bullets to murder these last ones.
You ever find that you just have too many files on your PC that you need to order?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going through right now.
Every time I, like... There's tons of things where I... Oh, do I only have one level left? Yeah, there's tons of things where I'm like, alright, I'll get this in order, and then I'll keep it in order, and it'll be so much better. And then, I very quickly give up on getting it in order, and I'm like, that's so much of it.
Yeah, jeez.
Or I start again, where I'm like, okay, fresh slate, so this time I can make sure that I do it properly from the start. And then I get lax on that, and it ends up exactly back where I was before. I'm like, how did this happen?
So, like, what happens if you don't do a level perfectly?
You can just try it again.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad then.
Yeah. The problem is that, yeah, if you keep getting bad runs, then you can sit on the same level for ages.
Right.
One of the good things about it, though, is that each new level, even doing the worst on it, still gives you a little bit of money.
Yeah.
So that you can upgrade things. And then you can come back later on, and it makes things so much easier. Like, there's levels where I could only get bronze. And then I came back after getting the upgrades, and I platinumed them instantly. Because, changes things so much, upgrading.
There are definitely games. I play Donkey Kong 64, so I know all about backtracking.
Yeah.
Oh man.
19 zombies. That's not too many.
Oh my god, zombies.
Oh my god. They're gonna eat me.
They're eating her! And then they're gonna eat me!
Oh my god. That's a movie that I know the reference and have actually seen.
I can't believe of all movies you've seen fucking Troll 2.
Yeah, if it's a classic movie, then I haven't watched it. If it's a horrible movie,
I'm almost offended.
I've seen it twice.
No, it is like such a fun movie though, to be fair. Because of how dumb it is. What?
Like the moment where she pops the corn. Oh, that was awesome. That's a win.
Really?
Oh, that unlocked the last level.
Oh dear. Here we go, intense last level.
Try something.
I've just lost
one
so
of
much
every
stuff.
type. The truth is in there. Is what the last level's called. Jesus.
Oh, this is a Star Wars video. How about that? That sounds like it's terrible.
No. Damn it. Made him face the wrong way.
I'm just confusing myself now.
I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Start again. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, I found what I was looking for. Damn, I'm stupid sometimes. I can delete that. I thought I'd lost a whole series of videos, which I'm sure I have somewhere, but not the one that I was looking for, thankfully. Sexy shot. Good thing I'm not streaming right now. This video is just called Sexy Shorts. I have no idea what it is. Oh, okay. Not exactly what you would think of, but close. It seems to be... never mind. I was gonna say it seems to be like weird 70s disco music videos, but also like with nude scenes from movies. Not sex scenes, just nude scenes. Sort of spliced in. And as it goes on, it just gets more and more crazy. Interesting. I don't need that. God, this idiot. He uploads the same thing like 30 times under different names.
That's annoying.
That's so annoying.
Missed that guy, damn it. Oh,
Another thing that's like really prevalent in this community of works that I'm going through is people who make a part 1 but never make a part 2 or a part 3 or anything like that.
Yeah.
There's only ever a number 1 in the series. It happens so often.
There's videos like that on my channel where
you
we've called
went.
a video episode 1 and then there's no episode 2.
Is that because the games are bad or just because...
It's because I intended to do more and then Aaron's like, I don't want to play that game! It's so boring for me to sit there and watch you play! So yeah, they don't end up doing the second one. Oh, that one worked very well.
I'm so not surprised to hear that.
Yeah. Were you there, was it yesterday when he asked for the flavored milk?
I can't remember. What was that about?
He asked for flavored milk, I said no, and then he lost his shit.
Really?
Yeah, he's just screaming about how he wanted it and he's gonna go and ask for it, and then he was told to, that it's up to me, and I said no again, and then he started screaming again. Bat Prince thought it was hilarious because it was such an overreaction to like a request for flavored milk.
Yeah, that is absurd.
Yeah, because he came in again today and he asked for it again. He's like, I don't know if you said yesterday if we could have it today. I don't remember. I was like, you don't remember because you were screaming like an idiot. I didn't say anything. Like, so we can have it now then? And then I said yes because I was done with it.
At least he got what he wanted in the end. Even if he had to wait a while.
Yeah, well that's the thing, is that all he had to do was wait a while, and he has no concept of that. Like, if you say, like, oh, you can have it in an hour, what, I want it now! It's like, my 3-year-old niece is able to understand that she has to wait for things. Like, have you seen that test thingy where you put down a piece of, like, candy or
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
yes.
and then you tell them you can't have it until I get back, and then you leave the room, wait for a while, and then come back and see if they've eaten it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron would fail immediately.
Oh, no doubt.
Like, I feel like as soon as you put it in front of him, he will eat it before you get a chance to explain.
He'll just see it there and...
Yeah. He'd be like, okay, so wait a second, where's the piece of chocolate that was here before? Oh, I already ate that. What do you mean you already ate that? Oh, yeah. I wanted it.
Don't put it there if you don't want me to eat it.
Yeah. You never let me eat anything, you piece of shit. Oh my god, I think I did this. Yes, 1 bullet, 1 zombie.
As long as you don't miss.
Headshots only. You can't miss.
Oh, okay.
I did it! No stone unturned. Now I have to do it 19 more times. Or 20 more times. I don't know how it works.
This one's called Mystical Magic.
Flawless victory.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Too bad I can't play this one on my stream. It's actually kind of cool. I've got so many hours of this stuff, and I never really get to watch it.
There we go. Now I've got 100% progress on that one. Well, 9-hour progress on that one.
Oh, this one's fun.
So
It's called Let's try to see if I can read this word. The back/book ping with media and analysis of the media coverage of Revenge of the Sith. That's clearly going to be fascinating.
Back in the line.
The most important video you may ever watch, really.
No, I can't trick it. Dang.
What do you mean?
I was hoping that I could set it up so that I only have to do that last level again 20 times. Or that I could just prestige and then reload another file and do it again.
Yeah.
But the developers were too clever. And they're like, you know what? We want you to do this game 20 times legitimately.
Are you actually going to do it?
Maybe, but it'll probably be like years from now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because there's no way that I'm gonna sit here and play the same game 20 times in a row.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it feels weird to have so few bullets. Because, yeah, when you prestige, it resets everything. So I have to do all the levels again, get all of the upgrades again. Even now, on the first level, I only got a silver. Like some sort of chump.
So basically you have to upgrade, then go back to get the better stuff.
Yeah.
The better ranking or whatever.
Gotta upgrade my bullets first. IS is the police's.
I get so many messages on Soulseek about my video collection. Apparently, I shouldn't be giving it away for free. I should be selling it. That would be a dick move.
Damn it. That was a dick move that zombie just wasn't close enough to the others. That's the one thing that I would really like them to be in the game that's not, is that when you like aim at a zombie, it should give you some sort of idea as to what the radius of their death will be. Because some of them, like, it looks like they might hit the other ones, and then you do it and it doesn't.
Right. So you mean kind of just like a circle that shows the radius?
Yeah, if there was a circle that says like any explosion, oh, I did really bad on that level. Bronze? I don't even know bronze was a thing. It's the first time I've actually seen the bronze medal since I started playing the game again. Oh god, I messed it up again. Oh no, now I'm gonna see that bronze again, aren't I? God damn it.
So, you still plan to play Toy at some point?
Yeah. I was just gonna do some like shitty one-ups for maybe like a couple of days before I jump into something big again.
Yeah, that's always a good thing to do, I reckon.
Mess that up.
It's gonna hurt.
I gotta head to the bathroom.
I'll keep viewers entertained here with my quick wit and my having so much to say at all times.
Yes. When I get back, I assume I will have like 30 more followers because they're like,
Pete's there?
they're like, is this Pete's new channel? Everybody follow it, quick! Oh, God.
That's what I'm looking at. Anyways, for anyone who might be in Chris's chat right now,
Oh, no.
I'm sorry that I'm actually not being that entertaining, because what I'm actually doing is I'm trying to sort through a bunch of files on my computer and make sure they're labeled correctly, because I am very... I get very annoyed when things are not ordered in a certain way. And I mentioned before how someone mentioned about my video collection being worth money. Well, to me it's not worth anything if you can't find what you want when you look through it. Not that I would ever sell it. It's always free.
I can't.
They're just bizarre compilation videos. So it's like, who realistically would pay for them anyway?
Oh my God, I'm going to if you don't fucking hurry up. Oh. Ah. Ah.
2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, clearly a lot of interesting stuff going on in my life right now.
Oh God! I've got shit on my arse.
As I sit here
Now I'm gonna have to throw
renaming a whole lot of files.
Yes. They put shit in them.
With
Oh, I thought they did.
names like Aggressive Christianity or American Dream, American Nightmare. All this stuff I haven't, like these folders I haven't gone into for months. So
Oh God, it smells terrible.
I also have to remember
Oh,
that
God.
one of the files I actually own
Are you
is a
still
bit
in
broken,
stream, Chris?
and that I should probably do my best to
Okay,
make sure that
I'm
I
gonna
get
go on the
fixed,
stream.
because it's one that I am actually like able to.
Hello? Oh, people are on.
Uh-oh.
Hi. Chris has just did.
What am I missing here?
Oh, what? I can hear someone. Hello?
So 10.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Aaron.
Hello. Chris has just gone to the toilet. Had to get off. So I just thought I'll come in here and, talk to everybody on the stream.
Yeah, let them know what's up.
Yeah.
How are you doing, man?
Pardon?
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Quite good. My
That's
wife
good.
snoring has got me awake, so here I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah.
Doing stuff that is going to make me so wired that I won't be able to sleep. So this is a smart play by me.
Yeah. So what you been doing today?
Not a lot, Aaron. I was just editing some videos, and
Yeah.
that's
Oh, my
pretty
mom's calling me. I'll be back though, Pete. Alright?
a good one, dude. See you when
Yep.
you get back.
See ya.
Oh, that's right. So there was a public access TV show in in the States somewhere called Atomic TV, and I only ever had one full episode plus a special, and someone actually gave me a link to what I'm assuming is like every single episode, and I need to actually make sure that I get them all, because they were uploaded by the people who made the show as well, which means that maybe I can contact them and talk to them and, you know, something like that. Clearly I have, oh, here we go, here's a new folder. I'm getting to sleep tonight. Jesus. So there is 5 of these. These ones are called Bring Back the 90s, so I imagine they're a bunch of 90s nostalgia videos. Bring Back the 90s, Volume 1. What a time to be alive the 90s were. Good times.
Hello?
Yeah, welcome back, dude.
Yeah, Chris has just gone off the toilet, washing his hands, and then be ready.
That's good news. Thanks for keeping us updated on
Yeah.
the time spent in the bathroom by Chris.
Yep.
We definitely needed that.
Yep. Definitely needed that. You got diarrhea, Chris?
It's your
Or you
fault.
just really... No?
Yeah, 100% your fault because you give me the shits.
No, you didn't take a tablet?
I take a lot of tablets every day.
Yeah, I mean, but Chris, took a tablet so he, because he's a dairy intolerant, so he took a tablet so
Yeah.
he could have the drink that we had.
What happened
And
here?
then he had the runs.
Oh, I did horribly. Did you
Oh.
play this?
No.
Oh. I just did horribly, I guess.
I would have loved to, because that would have been awesome to do that for everyone, but I didn't know how to.
Everyone.
Everyone was
every
watching.
Every single one of me.
Oh yeah, it's only you in the chat.
If I got more viewers while I was indisposed, I would be surprised and slightly disappointed. Be like, you guys will watch me when I'm not there.
So stupid. Oh, hang on. Oh no, I thought it was Caitlin calling me, but that's my sister. But
I am
No.
my sister as well, you goof.
no, she's close to my sister than she is to your sister.
You're an idiot.
What she is?
We all have the same mother, you doofus. You're the one that has a different father because your dad is Satan.
Huh?
That's the only thing that makes any sense as to why you
What?
are the way you are.
No.
Oh, I shouldn't have got that one.
It's Peppa's birthday. It's my birthday.
Which stuff is in this particular folder?
But then I feel what? Oh, shoot. Oh, that was horrible.
That's what my mom was doing. She's having a little
Yeah.
party by herself.
You're the same mother.
Shut up, Chris. I've taken over all your devices. They're mine now.
What's in this one? Bunch of regular zombies.
Oh, Chris, you got a message. Who are you guys talking to? How long ago was that?
Just before you, Goofus.
Oh.
You're such a Goofus. You're such a Goofus.
Pig edited.
The way I unlock levels in this game is weird. They're
How
not
do
in
you-
the correct order.
Oh,
Like, from level... After beating level 3, you unlock levels like 5 and 6. Then you beat level 6 and you get level 7 and 10.
are you sure it's not just like there's like certain conditions that have to be met for certain levels, like, you know, kill a certain amount of zombies this way, or, you know, have a certain amount of like sort of zombies killed in one shot sort of deal to unlock specific levels or something like that?
No, I'm pretty sure it's to do with the awards you get.
Ah, okay.
I'm pretty sure the higher the rank awards you get, the more levels unlock, and the more the levels that you beat, it unlocks the ones that are around it. 80%. It's not so bad. What's that, a silver? Yeah, silver. Yeah, see, like, right now I have levels 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18. I don't have 4.
But 4 will probably go below 3, right?
Yeah. Oh, shit. I messed that up. What? Oh, I keep forgetting that my gun's weak too. Oh, this is
I
an
can't
awful
say the name of that one on stream.
Oh god, that was horrible. Oh god.
Get me into a lot of trouble.
Oh wow. You can actually perform so badly that you don't get any award.
Oh, really? I mean, that would kind of make sense, right?
Yeah, and that also means I didn't get any money from it.
So no upgrades.
Nope. I can't see how much money I have because everything's in the way. Let me speed it up for a moment. Oh. Definitely increase the strength of my gun. Because, yeah, one of the problems I'm finding is that the gun, I'm not able to one-shot some of the zombies. And a zombie not being one-shot is a waste of a bullet.
I can imagine how.
Well, that sucked. Still so many zombies left. Still 4 zombies left, but I think that's at least a gold. Yeah, 95%. Gold! Whipstruck gold! Oh, and now level 4 is opened. So yeah, I did have to get a gold on the first level to unlock that one. Or maybe if I got silver on the first 3, it would have unlocked it. God damn it, the early stages of this game is nowhere near as satisfying as when you start getting the upgrades.
That was another thing I was thinking, like, when you mentioned the upgrades, it was like, wait, so, like, having to do the game again, is that not just going to be, like, frustrating after the, like, even the 3rd or 4th time? Like...
I do. 27 levels left. Considering that level's filled with a bunch of zombie types that I haven't upgraded at all and I don't like, 91% isn't bad for a first attempt at it. I got a gold.
Definitely went smoother than some of the other early levels have.
Let's try this one again that I couldn't get any. Not enough money to get another upgrade. Oh man. Oh god. Worse than ever. 31%. Let's try this level that's theoretically harder.
Theoretically harder, I like that. Is it kind of like one of those things in like San Andreas, for example, where it's easier later on because you have more time, even though you have to do more stuff? You kind of have access to more opportunities.
Yeah. Well, theoretically the ones that are down the bottom are meant to be harder than the ones up the top, but they have different types of zombies. And sometimes some of the sets just work better than others, and sometimes you get real lucky on RNG. Man, it's been so long since I've had to count my shots properly. Because like before when I was doing it, I had the gun maxed out, so every zombie I could one-shot. Now I have to look around and find the weakest zombies just so I can make sure they'll actually die. And it didn't work out very well. Only 42% on that one. Oh god. god, 1 bullet left and there's still 50 zombies.
Might not be able to clear that one.
Yeah, I don't think so. 43 left. Oh, 61% still. That's a good bronze at least. Which again is weird. I got a bronze on 17, but 11 and 12 I can't get at all. Like I can only get like 40%.
There must be some weird algorithm.
I just need to upgrade the zombie types in my gun. Holy shit. I just platinumed that level. Yeah, level 7 platinum. $11,500 for a platinum off the bat. Damn, that's gonna be a bit of a game changer because that means I can upgrade my gun again. No, this is definitely the wrong one. Two bullets, 22 zombies. One bullet, 20 zombies.
So wait, so what's the actual, like, So what do you have to do exactly to get a higher rank? Is it kill more zombies, or
Yeah.
is there, like...
A higher percentage of zombies killed.
Right, okay.
Bronze to that level. But at least bronzing a level still gives me some money.
Yes. But also just, like, having more ammo left at the end.
No. If you finish a level with 0 bullets or with 4 bullets, it still counts as the same rank.
Right.
Which is why, yeah,
Yes,
like,
that's nice.
if I get down to the end and I have the same amount of bullets and zombies, then I know I've won. I love setting off chains of the cops, where like one cop shoots another one, who shoots another one, who shoots another one.
It's pretty crazy when that happens.
That was a really nice example of it just immediately after I said it. Nine zombies left, 1 bullet. Most of them are shock zombies. I don't like the shock zombies. The zappers.
You just wait a while, maybe they'll all,
They'll all line
all
up.
end up in the same spot, and,
No,
Who
they're
knows?
facing away from each other.
Oh, they don't
Turn
really
around,
turn around
guys.
much.
Yeah, I was talking to Kato about it, and I was saying that it'd be cool if you could like bait the zombies to a certain location.
Yeah. But I guess that might play against some of the more puzzle aspects of it, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of it is luck or just patience.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
it's still a silver. Yeah, it's not the worst. Let's try level 15.
You're right, you could be kicking a soccer ball at...
Oh my god. I'll always remember that game. Not
Yes,
fondly, I'll just remember it.
I'll remember playing it fondly because it was quite amusing. That was a that was a great time.
They're sharing the anguish.
It was definitely anguish.
It's so frustrating seeing what seems to be a perfect setup and then trying to initiate it and realizing that it doesn't work because I don't have any upgrades. Because I'm like, oh yes, this zombie's in the perfect position to get all these, and then I shoot it and they don't take enough damage to die.
Right,
Oh,
yeah.
god damn it.
Whereas before you were playing on the completely like upgraded thing, so you had...
Yeah, so I was able to just like kill him, then he kills everyone around, and then it starts the chain. Yeah, see, I have 37% on that level. Not good.
At least it lets you go back through, I guess, and reattempt levels.
Yeah.
Otherwise that achievement would be stupid. Well, it is stupid anyway, but
Oh
it
my
would be
god,
more...
that's very stupid. Damn it, let's shoot the barrel. Oh no, she wasn't strong enough to do anything. What a waste. 50% exactly. That's not enough for any medals.
Is it, what, 60 and above? Or...
Yeah, I think so. Oh god. It's also disappointing because the upgraded versions of the soldiers fire multiple bullets, and the original versions only fire one, and
Right.
it's so lame. See them just go, and that's it. It's like, no, you're supposed to spray like five bullets. Exactly 50% again. Oh god. I'm so weak. Damn it. 53%. Still not enough progress. Skip that level, I guess.
Other ones that I can't say the title of. Or else I will get into trouble.
Oh, that was fun. I at least started a small train at least.
Choo choo.
Oh, that was... Ah, damn it. 64%, and yeah, I get a bronze, so that does seem to be about right, 60-ish %.
There's in the ballpark.
The Deadpool. I like the names of a lot of the levels. A lot of puns going on, and references.
Even the dog's lightly snoring next to me. This world is trying to make me upset.
It's trying to keep you awake. No, the silver. Bronze, I mean. I can't lie because it's on stream. Oh no, that's silver. You see things.
What are you talking about? That was definitely gold. Did you ever notice in some like older games, especially, bronze sometimes looked like gold because of the textures and stuff used?
Yeah.
Did you ever have that?
Yep.
I can't think of any specific examples, but it definitely like is something that I remember running into a lot as a kid.
Yeah, I remember a lot of games where, like, yeah, bronze and gold would be so similar when, like, it was on, like, a menu thingy, you'd see it in the small icons, you'd be like, oh, cool, I've got gold on all these levels. And then you'd have a look at it and go, oh, wait a second, they're all bronze, I'm actually terrible. I should upgrade the barrel, too. One thing that is really annoying is that some of the zombies that start off being fairly useful end up becoming useless by the end of the game. And then...
And you can't get rid of them?
It's just that they're not strong enough to do anything.
Right.
It's the big fat green guys. They have a good range to them when they explode, but they don't do enough damage to kill anyone that isn't already fairly damaged.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult to start chains with them unless there's like a whole group of them that have varying degrees of health.
Yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Oh no. Didn't work at all. Oh, I'm still 74%. Which is still bronze? Okay. Silver must be like 75%.
Which would make
Just
gold
piss me
probably,
off.
what, 90 to 99 or something?
Yeah. And that sweet, sweet platinum.
The big
Suck
hundo.
that sweet, sweet platinum.
Platinum for dinner.
I don't even want these guys to be facing the right way. How about that one? Come on, guys. Corpse party. Oh no. Oh, that works. Okay, cool. Actually works quite well. Oh, it's still working. Oh, you piece of shit, why'd you turn? I had him lined up perfectly, and then as soon as I shot him, he turns and wasted his bullet. Oh, I threaded the needle. Oh yeah, I was out of bullets. 51%. Must do better. Blech. I hate it when the zombies are about to walk into like a trap I've set up, and then immediately they just go, nah, and turn away.
They just don't want to fall into your trap, dude.
I know. It's unfair. I want them to fall into my trap. They don't care what I want. Bloody hell. I just wanted to play drums. Oh, 77%. Yep, that's silver. I need for the next upgrade there? 12,000. Oh, 66. Get more exploded barrels. Whoa. Well, I've definitely killed over 50% of these zombies. Oh no, I shot the wrong one. $72%. That's a bronze.
Yeah, you've been right with 75 then.
It's so satisfying to get like a really high chain.
They definitely look really cool too when they sort of just like gradually start small and then just go whoosh and
Yeah.
suddenly like everybody's dead.
I mean, they were all dead to begin with, so I don't feel bad.
Re-dead?
No. Oh, it still worked. Ooh, yes. Yes. That was dumb. Oh! It fixed it for me a little bit. Oh! The worst possible thing. The 3 zombies right together, and the only one I didn't want to shoot was the one that got shot. Oh, dang it, that missed too. 86%. And that's a silver. Yeah. Alright, so gold must be 90.
I guess I was right in that guess too. What did I say? 95? I can't remember.
Oh. Oh no. I wasn't strong enough to even one-shot that zombie. This one's going poorly. Poorly sure. Poorly for sure.
Oh, show.
Buddy. No, I shot the wrong guy. Oh, it's still like that. 61%, and I got a bronze. So yeah, pretty sure we've locked in whatever.
The ranges. Yes.
Oh god damn it.
I'm trying to wrap my head around that achievement you mentioned.
Yeah, finishing the entire game 20 times.
That just
Who
seems so...
thought that was a fun idea? Especially seeing as that nothing. The only change that I can tell is that your score's higher. But who gives a shit about that?
Yeah, literally, like...
It doesn't mean that you're any better at the game, really. It just means that you've played it more, so that your score is artificially higher. So the leaderboards are just whoever's played the longest, basically.
Which is completely stupid.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, that was
Again, like... The other thing is, like, I don't know what other games they might have made, the developers, but, like, did they really think that was going to attract more people, like, to play their other games? Like, if you have to play through this one game 20 times,
Yeah.
what part of you is going to be like, you know what, now I might just go get the rest of their games, play through them fucking 50 times.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, I really enjoyed that game until I had to play it for, like, 6 years.
Despite the fact that, like, it's a
stopped
one-day
being-
game.
It stopped being enjoyable after, like, the first, like, 20 hours. Like, if you play it for a while and then stop playing it and then come back to it, it's fun again. But I still don't think that even doing it like that, there's enough to it that you'd want to do it 20 times.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't anyway, like... Unless I literally decide to speedrun a game, I'm not playing through it 20 times. I just do not see the point. That just seems super excessive to me.
Yeah, it's literally just for the achievement. If the achievement wasn't there, I probably would have ended this already. I'm being like, alright, I did it. I finished the game. I prestiged once. Prestige twice, I think, is fine. 5 times is pushing it.
Yes.
Anything above there is ridiculous.
And then 20 is just...
20 is
right
nonsense.
out. 20 is right out.
20 is right out. 3 questions. Not 4, not 2. 5 is right out.
My 3 questions then. The first one, why do you have to play the game 20 times? The second one, no, really, why do you have to play the game 20 times?
Not that like for serious.
And then the third one is, can I please have a burrito?
Burrito taco?
Take that as a no.
That is Spanish for I don't have it. Also, it is Spanish for I do not speak Spanish. No, why you do that, soldier? You ruined it. I still got over 90, I think. Oh, 87. God damn it. You had one job, soldier. You goofed it. I haven't done this level. Oh no, that zombie was too much health. That zombie was not for moms.
Cool.
88%. Damn it, falling just shy of the 90 is really annoying.
How much extra money do you get?
I don't know, but a decent amount. Oh, I had enough to upgrade my bullets. Okay. Oh no, no, that's the next upgrade. I don't. What is reload speed? Who gives a shit about that? There's no timer. I wish you could choose what your upgrade was going towards. Because then I wouldn't upgrade reload speed until the very end of the game when I got everything else.
Yeah, literally the last thing you upgrade.
Yeah, because it's completely worthless. Like, the only time it would be like you'd ever use it is when you were trying to, like, if you just took a shot and then went, oh, I need to take a shot on the other side of the screen immediately.
Yeah, like if there was like a setup going on over the other side of the screen.
And that is so rare. Like, most of the time, oh fuck, you want to wait for the chain to run out before you take another shot.
Yeah.
Because there's a chance that something is going to fly off and hit somebody and start off the chain again. Damn it, this one was going really good until I accidentally I shot a zombie that was right in the middle of all these other zombies. And it was one of the ones that leaves the acid pool. And then every zombie around him just turned around and walked the other way. I was like, oh, come on. Because that should have started off a pretty big chain reaction with all of them. Yeah, still 12 zombies left. 73%. Not cool. Alright. Oh, doing terribly now. I need to. Do I have any money left? Dang it. I need to at least bronze another one. Dang it, 44%. That was dumb. Also terrible. And that's the other thing in the game is that you can't really focus on upgrading a single thing, because then you're going to find levels where that thing isn't around and it's going to make them virtually impossible.
Thank you.
Dang it. No, let's start again. That was a waste. Also a waste. Better.
I like the art style. It reminds me of like old Flash games.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is. Maybe that's why they thought of the 20 prestige thingy, because it was originally like a Flash game and nobody cared about doing these things, so that they always set up ridiculous shit in them. Because it's like, yeah, it's just a Flash game, who cares?
I guess.
And it's not a Flash game, so.
Still doesn't really justify it, honestly.
No, it doesn't.
Again, it's
I don't think that there is an answer that I would feel happy with.
That's also fair.
Like, I'm pretty sure no matter what their answer is, I'm gonna be like, yeah, but you shouldn't have.
Yes. Yes, I would have to agree with you there.
It's like the game Amputee. It had an achievement for opening the game 500 times.
Just what?
Yeah. That's such a stupid achievement, because no one's going to get that achievement without cheating. Like, I set up a macro to just open the game, close it, open it again.
Yeah. I would too
Because-
if I was to try and pass it.
Yeah, and I feel like I don't feel like anybody would have gotten that achievement like legitimately, like actually manually opening and closing it.
Yeah.
Because even if you just did it like once a day, that's still almost 2 years of just opening and closing that game.
Yep. That's absurd.
And yeah, like, it's not a very large game, but as soon as I got the last achievement, I uninstalled it. Because I was like, fuck you for making me do that.
Yeah. Understandably so.
Yeah, like, it didn't make me want to ever play the game again. It made me want to immediately uninstall it so I never had to think about it again. Like, there's nothing fun about I thought at first that the achievement was to play 500 rounds of the game,
Right,
where
yeah,
you just
that
like reset and then try again, and I was like, that's excessive. But like,
that's not going to take, 2 years.
yeah, because you could just jam on that button 500 times,
Yes.
or like have like 10 legitimate rounds and then 490 resets. But to actually close and reopen the game 500 times,
That's,
yeah, it's nonsense.
What were they thinking? Like, people were actually going to play it that much? Why not instead just make your game actually good?
Yeah. Well, especially because the whole concept of amputee is that it's very difficult to do, or you have a hand and you press the buttons to like move it, and then it's like physics-based stuff where you're trying to grab the cup and it's very hard to, and then you try and grab the ingredients and add them in without knocking everything over and breaking it. But there's nothing more to it after that.
Right.
So like after you've played it for like 20 minutes, you're like, yeah, okay, that's everything it has to offer. It's not like there's new places to explore or other things you can do with the hand or anything like that. It's like as soon as you've made a cup of tea, you're like, okay, I know what this game is now.
At least this game that you're playing, you seem to get through it not like super quick, but relatively quick.
Yeah, like opening all the levels is decently fast, I guess.
I guess that's kind of where I'm.
And then we gradually get all the upgrades, and then you can go back and start to platinum them all. And the other thing is that every time you've gotten enough upgrades to platinum a level, that gives you enough money to get another upgrade generally.
Yeah.
And so you're like, you're gradually making progress the whole time. Except when you're doing levels where you fail and everything's terrible.
That's a movie. It's a great movie.
That's what I like to see. Every zombie dead, one bullet.
Wait, why is my stream frozen now? Come back.
Oh, and okay, so the difference between gold and platinum is $5,000. That's a decent chunk.
How much did you get overall?
11,500.
Okay.
When I platinumed off the first time.
And can you only get cash the first time you pass a mission with a certain
If you beat a mission and you get a bronze, then you'll get $1,000, I think it is.
Yeah.
And then if you get the gold after that, you'll get the difference. You get whatever the gold's worth minus 1,000. So every level has 11,500 that you can get.
Yes.
And then the way you unlock it depends on it. I don't have enough. But that's good. Well, I think that actually went very well. Bullets left. One bullet left, 4 zombies. This should take either a lot of luck or I failed.
I was gonna say, or a lot of skill.
Yeah, 97% though. I still got money. Yeah, because I got up to gold now. What's in this level? Just those guys. Alright, they'll be a little bit stronger. No. Damn it. In this level, like, if you can't clear a side with a bullet, then it's kind of not worth continuing. Well, that worked out pretty well there. But these guys are all split up. Eight zombies left.
Not bad.
Yeah, it could be worse.
It sucks because there was like a few minutes there where I thought you might have been just chilling on the menu because the stream was frozen. Even though, like, it should have clicked in my brain immediately that, like, he's kind of talking like he's playing the game. Maybe he's not
I'm
sitting
just
on the menu.
commentating the menu. Or I've played so much of the game now that I close my eyes and I just see it happen. And I also see failure, which is great.
Does it count as part of the 20 times I've got to play through it if I do it in my head?
I played through it mentally like 40 times. How about that? 3 left. That's at least gold then. Yeah, 93%. Yeah, there we go. I got golds on all those levels. See if I can goldify this level. Oh, 3 bullets, 3 zombies.
Will you do enough damage though?
I did. That's another platinum. So platinum from silver is 8,500. That's nice. That just doubled the amount I had.
Upgrades, here we come.
Yay, now I have an extra bullet. Zombies, 3 bullets. There's 3 zombies left, but still, it's gold. I didn't even realize it was a bad one.
Boy, there sure is some noise happening in my bedroom right now.
Oh shit, I didn't even see this guy before. Oh, you bitch. Turn around at the last second. Oh, still 91%, so that's still gold.
Oh boy, where did the stream go now? There it is. Why does this keep happening to me tonight? I'm trying to focus on 2 things at once, so of course everything is gonna
Yeah.
go wrong.
Bang. No, you shot me. That was dumb.
Can you Do your guys ever run into a danger and get eaten?
No. He's always up on top of a car or something.
Ah, okay, because it looked like before he was running around. Maybe that was something else. I must have just been seeing a zombie or something. I'm gonna have to turn this this night light off. So weird, like, you know that thing you can do that like tries to remove some of the blue light from your screen?
Yeah.
I did that, and now like text is hard to read. Sucks. Turn off.
You shock.
Oh,
Shock.
It's 9 o'clock. Or 20 past 9 rather. I got my sleeping pills here too.
Even worse that time. Let's try this level that I completely failed at. It would make this game a lot easier if you could have, like, infinite ammo. Because then there's no way to fail.
Keep clicking.
You get prestige 20 easily. It's like,
It
oh,
would still take time, obviously.
yeah, I mean, even if you could just beat every level the first time you did it, that's doing every single level 20 times is still a pain in the ass.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Like,
just needlessly complicated.
if I don't want to do it cheating under the best circumstances, then why would I want to do it the regular way when it's going to be a complete hassle?
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, what? So stupid.
Oh, didn't realize I had enough money for that. I upgraded my gun again, but it was the reload time, which is the one I do not give a shit about. Oh no. Oh, it did work, okay. I must have shot the wrong type of zombie. $88%. 2 zombies left. For our first run with very little upgrades, that's okay. It's acceptable. Oh god. God. Oh god. Nothing is strong enough to kill anything else. Oh, that's the extra penetration. I should have saved up for that one. Oh, dang it. I need to turn this up, one of these other bronzes into a silver. Oh no, get out the way. Two zombies left. Is that a gold? Yeah, that's a gold. That's it. Need 18k to make the gun stronger. Oh. Shit. Oh, fuck. All I needed to do was chain all of these last guys together in sets of 2, and I messed them all up. Yep, I messed all 3 of them up, so 3 zombies remained.
Still got 96 though, so it's not that bad really.
Yeah, except I didn't get any money because I already had gold on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping to platinum it so that I can get a decent amount of cash. I think you get like 5,000 for 5. I mean, I said it before, but I already forgot. Oh, here we go. 3 zombies left, 5 bullets. And these are the easy to kill ones too. That's a platinum. Okay, that's good. That whole side's done now. Yeah, if I had a little radius thing for these guys, it'd make levels like this so much easier. Shit, I didn't see that guy up there. No. Nope, that's close, but no. 5 zombies, 2 bullets. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not gonna work. Dang it. I need all of the guys on this side to bunch up. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
If you sit here all night, they might.
Yeah. See, that's the other thing, is that prestiging the game 20 times when you have a level where you sit there for 15 minutes trying to get the perfect conditions. Like,
Yeah.
The first time you play the game, and you do it, you're satisfied when you finally achieve that victory. It loses its flavor after like the second time, where you're like, that was super frustrating. I'm glad it's done. I never have to do it again. And then the developers are like, oh yeah, but you do have to do it again. Like, you left 19 times.
Yeah, I literally can't even think of a way to like cheat that achievement. Like, if I was to like want to just half-ass it, like I probably would end up when I got sick of it. Not that I'm an achievement fiend, but
Oh my god, that's the next time I saw it. Oh, son of a bitch. The only way that I could imagine it being like a tolerable experience is if you lived with 20 other people and everybody wanted to go at the game.
yes, that would,
You'd be
that
like,
would definitely be
alright,
the,
let me prestige it, and then it's your turn, then it's Larry's turn, then it's Phil's turn, then it's Shakandra's turn, and then, yeah, then I could imagine it be, like, maybe there's 20 devs, and each one of them playtested it, and then they were like, that's the final achievement. Everybody's got this set up, right? Where there's 20 people.
or it was meant to be some big statement on how many people like were involved in the making of the game.
It takes 20 people to make the game and 20 people to play it. Wait, what do you mean? Single player? No, that's not what we intended. Why would we intend for a single person to do the game 20 times?
You're supposed to have friends, losers.
Gaming is a very social... It's one of the most social hobbies you can have. Nowadays it actually is.
Yes, that's true. Kind of.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not one of the most social, but like it's definitely become a very social hobby to have.
Yes, you're right.
I mean, especially seeing as virtually all of my friends I gained through gaming.
These days, yeah, probably the same for me, honestly.
Yeah, like the entirety of the backpack and the South Australian guys that I'm friends with, the developers that I've met, the guys that I run that also work on the site. Everything's all stemmed from gaming, so. Toss off, you stupid zombies. No.
It's all sorted finally. Now let us never speak of it again.
Now you have to prestige it 20 times.
No. Don't do it. Don't do it to me.
If it's worth doing, it's worth doing 20 times perfectly.
No,
That's the motto of whoever made this game.
they're wrong. I don't want to do it. I don't want to.
No, you fuck. You got in the way of my bullet. my god, every one of those zappy zombies failed to connect with anyone.
Just rude.
That's how I feel. Why do I fail to connect with everyone? I feel like a useless zapper zombie. I must say though, there are very few gaming experiences that cannot be improved by sharing it with somebody else.
No, you're pretty much right there, I'd agree.
Because like even solo games like this is much more tolerable because I'm talking to you.
Yes, I
Like
can
if
see
I was
how
just
it
playing it by myself just to try and get that achievement, I probably would have prestiged it, done the first like 5 levels, and then been like, that's enough for this year.
Revisit this one down the line.
I'll forget about this game until somebody reminds me of its existence, and then I'll come back to it. Because it is genuinely fun,
Yeah.
but yeah, not when you have to play it, not when it's a chore.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't understand why anybody would want to set it up so that their game feels like a chore.
Yeah, that's what's confusing me, I think. Is I'm just trying to justify in my head why you would want to build your game like that.
I mean, like, yeah, it artificially increases the playtime, but it doesn't increase the enjoyment factor. And I feel like most people, if not everybody, would prefer a fun short game to a long game that is a nightmare to deal with.
Yes.
Like the game Alien Isolation, I absolutely hate, and it is because it feels so goddamn boring with every aspect of it. Like they had a concept of a game that was probably like 45 minutes long, and then they had to stretch it out to like 6 hours or 8 hours or something like that. So it's just padding. It's literally most of the game is there's a door you need to get through. In order to get through that door, you need this item that is found behind this door, which needs a key card, which you find over here behind a second key card. So all you're doing is running from one door to another, getting the objects to unlock the next doors.
That doesn't sound fun to me at all.
I hate it so much. And
See, that's just bad design though, like... It's just like, got lazy almost.
well, it is. It's like... it's definitely artificially increasing the length of the game with padding, just stretching it out. Like, it'd be like if the Jurassic World Evolution game that you were playing announced that they were like expanding the game with like 12 new islands, and each island was the same one on a different angle. You'd be like, this is the same shit I've just been doing. Like, give me a new dinosaur, give me like a situation that I've never been in. Give me an island that's like Arctic, so I have to worry about that.
Yeah,
like having dinosaurs that are too cold or whatever.
Change stuff up a little bit, yeah. At least make it feel worth getting.
But yeah, Alien Isolation is a game that is generally reviewed fairly well. A lot of people really like it, and I have no clue why. Like, I feel like it must be people who are like huge fans of the series to the point where they love everything related to it.
Right.
Because there's not even, like, most of it's not even story. It's literally just, you have to get from here to here to grab this item. You're not learning anything about anything. Like, maybe there's probably pickups and stuff, like so you can learn the lore of the ship and stuff.
Yeah.
But even then, there's still not enough in it. Especially because the other thing is that the actual title of the game is a blatant lie. It's called Alien Isolation, and the ship is filled with people. You're not even isolated. And it's also called Alien Isolated, and there's more than one alien. So it should be like aliens in a big crowd. Which doesn't have the same ring to it.
Not at all.
I'm not getting anywhere in the solo Yeah, I didn't find the game, like, at the start, I found the game pretty atmospheric.
Yeah.
And then you get onto the ship, and then it starts giving you missions to track down doors to open. And then at that point I was like, oh, this is getting kind of boring. And then a couple of hours in, they start the first, like, stealth missions, where you have to sneak around. You are playing as an unarmed lady who, I don't know if you even have clothes on. Like, at the start, she wakes up in her underwear, and I don't recall if you ever get dressed.
I mean, if there's more important things to deal with.
Yeah. So, like, but the main thing is that you're just a girl, and you can be unarmed at any time. And these people on the ship will immediately attempt to violently murder you as soon as they see you. And that feels really unrealistic to me. That, like, you can't yell at... Because they're people... You can overhear some of their conversations, and they're, like, scavenging the ship, trying to grab things. All you would need to do is say, like, I'm not here to stop you. Loot away, I'm trying to get through here. And they'd probably be like, okay, well, we'll aim our weapons at you, but you can just walk on by. And if you do anything suspicious, we'll kill you. But nope, they just like go, what's that? It's a lady, let's murder her!
Shoot the lady in her underwear, quick, she might be dangerous to us.
But the other thing that I cannot forgive is the way the stealth works. No matter where you're hiding, you could be completely hidden so that there's no possible way that anybody could see you. If you sit there for long enough, the game will just go, I hear something, she's over there! So, like, it's a very transparent system that is obviously set on a timer. And it completely removes any enjoyment for me because, like, it doesn't feel like the events that it's depicted.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound like I would enjoy it either, honestly.
Oh, that was a clever shot. Oh, so close. Oh, but I have enough bullets to platinum anyway. Oh, and the other thing is when the xenomorph actually gets into the game, its pathfinding is goddamn bizarre. Like, sometimes it cannot see you when your head is sticking out from behind a table. Like, your entire head is out, and it looks around like, oh, it doesn't seem like anything's here. And then other times, you can be completely hidden, and it'll just go like, pretty sure you're here. But the weirdest thing is, and the fact that the reason why I don't think it should be called Alien, is the fact that you can watch it go off into another room and then come out of your hiding place, and it'll come out from like the ceiling that it started from.
Right.
So it's like there's either two of them or it can teleport.
And it doesn't really give you any indication as to which it is.
Yeah.
Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
pretty sure it's supposed to be that it was just there, just hiding, but it doesn't make any sense because you can literally see it go into another room right before you get out. I've never seen a point where they're both on screen at the same time. I feel like what it's doing is it's just re-triggering the event of it dropping down.
Yeah.
And it's also very, like, it's on a set path that's very easy to tell. Like, no matter where you are or what you're doing, if you play the game multiple times, you'll see that every time it'll come down, it'll check this place first. It'll walk 3 steps, it'll check this other place. It'll walk 3 more steps, it'll look up, and then it'll go inside the thing and disappear. And it was like, there's nothing interesting about that because you know exactly how to avoid it after you've done it the first time. So then there's no replayability for anybody who loves opening doors and wants to do that again for another like 12 hours. I think you're the only one watching, so I'll mention spoilers. If anybody else is watching and doesn't want to know what happens at the end of Alien Isolation, I don't know, I guess click off.
Just bugger off.
Come back in like 40 seconds when I finish talking about it. But yeah, the end of the game is the ship is infested with aliens. You have a thing to you're on the other ship and you have the ability to explode it. Oh no, actually I think you're on that ship. You have the ability to explode it or to let it go. And your character chooses to just let it go, which undoes everything that happened in the movie. Like, because you're playing as the daughter of Sigourney Weaver's character.
Yeah.
And you're trying to learn more about your mother as you're playing the game. And you learn all this information about how, like, she sacrificed herself to protect civilization by destroying the ship.
Yeah.
And then you're faced with the same decision and go, oh, I'm going to do the other thing. I'm going to do the other thing that makes my mother's sacrifice completely worthless. And yeah, I guess the writers of the game were like, this is gold.
This is brilliant. We may have just written the best game ever.
They're gonna have to create an Oscar category for video games. That's how good this shit is. Really, Scott said he loved it, and you know how good he is. He made Prometheus. Prometheus is the only Aliens movie I've seen.
Right. I
Apart
liked
from Alien vs Predator 1 and 2. I've seen both
Oh,
of those.
they're bad.
Oh,
They're
they
just
are bad.
bad.
Although Alien vs Predator 2 had one of the funniest moments ever in it. There's the romantic love scene between like the two characters. Like the guy's been interested in the girl this whole time and she hasn't noticed him, and then they're on this dangerous thing together trying to survive, and eventually she's like, you know what? I love you as well. And he's like, oh, I can't believe it. And then all of a sudden she gets pinned to the wall with a shuriken. and I laughed so much. It was so funny, just like how sudden it is. Because it's like the typical romantic scene, except punctuated with violent death. And that juxtaposition just made me laugh a lot. So that's why I fondly remember that movie.
That's so stupid. I love that though. Yeah, I won't lie, that's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, it really caught me off guard too, because there's no like musical sting or like anything that would even hint that that's what they were about to do.
Yeah.
And that's why I loved it so much, because it just like, I was just like, oh shit, they're doing something different here. Which is not what I expected from Alien vs. Predator 2 Requiem. But yeah, I was not a fan of Prometheus. I did not enjoy it. I enjoyed the look of it a lot. Like the visuals are pretty stunning.
From memory, I didn't hate it or anything. It was just an okay movie, I guess.
I know there was a lot of people that hated it because it undid a lot of the like it went to it's like making a movie about the like the childhood of Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Like you don't like the reason why he's intimidating is that he's a killer that we know nothing about. He just murders. So giving him a backstory and stuff like that kind of takes away that power. So like, oh, now we understand his motivation. And yeah, like going so deep into the backstory of the xenomorphs removes any sort of mystery from them, and then you're like, oh, okay, so their science experiment's gone wrong. That's less interesting than I thought it was.
Fair.
I mean, there are some things where it's like explaining the backstory of something that was mysterious is satisfying, but for a lot of slasher movies and stuff like that, it's not. And that's essentially what the Alien film is. It's like a slasher film in space.
Yeah.
Although I say that, but I haven't actually seen them. I just understand the reference.
You're pretty right there, though. But then again, you know, Jason X was a thing.
I haven't seen that. I've never seen any of the Friday the 13th movies either. I can tell you what happens in them.
I used to hate
know
them.
what they are.
I used to hate them, but then a few years ago, when I couldn't sleep, I started watching them again, and like I just enjoyed them so much. They were so dumb, but so much fun.
Yeah. Sometimes your tastes kind of change.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Like, I never watched horror movies when I was younger because I just was not interested in them. And now I watch a ton of shitty horror movies, and most of the time I have a ball. This is But yeah, so like a lot of the like classic franchises, I've only seen like the reboot films.
Yeah.
And they are not good representations of the franchise.
Generally not, no.
Like the only Nightmare on Elm Street I've seen was the Michael Bay produced one.
Was that the more recent one?
I think it's just called A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, okay, that would be the recent one.
It was 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, and it is fucking garbage.
Again, I think that was one that I didn't exactly like necessarily hate completely. It just wasn't at all memorable in any way, shape, or form.
One of the main things that they did was they tried to take all the humor out of the Freddy character.
Yes, that's true.
What?
That is true.
Like, the reason the franchise was popular because he was a funny character as well as scary, and then they started playing up the funny aspect of the character, and these guys come along and they go, we know what we're doing. Let's remove that fundamental element of the character and make him boring. Have you seen The Watchmen?
No.
Okay. The guy that plays Rorschach in that, the like Batman-esque character, who's have you seen any of like the quotes, like the I'm not locked in here with you, you're locked in here with me?
No.
Okay. Alright, well, it's not going to mean anything, but the guy that plays Rorschach in Watchmen is the guy that plays Freddy in the reboot.
Right.
And he's not bad, but his character is so boring. Because it's a character that we all know, but stripped of one of his main aspects, and they replaced it with he's a pedophile.
I mean, he was technically in the original as well.
Yeah, is he confirmed, or is it like alluded to?
I think it's heavily, like, it's mentioned and sort of like it's never outright said that he's definitely
I'm pretty
guilty,
sure it's
but...
not. It's just sort of like that seems to be the case, and but yeah, in the reboot, he is a pedophile, and there's no way around it. Like, no, he did this.
That's correct, yes.
And yeah, there's so many stupid moments in it. The rules of the film change so much. Uh-oh, what am I doing this? Oh, that was weird. But like there's a part very early at the start where something that's happening in the dream is causing the character to do stuff when he's awake.
Right.
And he's like got a knife to his own throat because in the dream somebody's like Freddy's like grabbing him by the neck and he's trying to cut Freddy's arm.
Yeah.
But in the waking world he's cutting his own neck instead, which is a cool idea. But then there are other dreams that they have where they do things that are just not physically possible for the limitations of where they are.
Yeah.
And they never establish why it sometimes happens and sometimes doesn't. Because it happens a couple of times throughout the film where a character is scared in their dream and they run away, and then they wake up in a different area, so they were physically running. But then other times they wake up in the bed because they haven't physically moved. And I don't understand why, and the movie makes no effort into explaining why. It's just like, oh, it doesn't work for this scene, so we didn't do it. That worked very nicely. Oh, I still have... Oh, jeez, I should win this. Yeah, I had a bullet to spare.
That exploding animation is so satisfying.
I love it when you see when there's a level filled with like the soldier zombies, and you've got like the max upgrade where they shoot a lot, because all of a sudden like the screen will just be filled with bullets flying everywhere and the zombies all exploding. That's cool.
definitely one of the more satisfying parts of watching this.
Yeah, like, I love it when a well-placed shot calls it a, I just killed 78 zombies with that one bullet. 7 left. 5 bullets. Yes! 4 left, 4 bullets. Oh no, missed him. Alright, cool. Yeah, see, this is weird. I'm getting platinums on these levels that I haven't tried before. But those other levels, I can only get, like, yeah, silvers. I should actually buy some upgrades, because... Oh man, I maxed out my gun.
Is that damage?
Yeah. So now I should be able to one-shot any zombies again. Alright, cool. Everybody's on at least one upgrade now. Oh, this is a good level because it's filled with shooting games. So... Oh no. I mentioned that it's a good level because of that, and then everything went badly. That's all we got. Yeah, 4 zombies left. 4 bullets. Hey, one to spare again. I just noticed that the hospital is called the Redfield A&E. I'm pretty sure that's a Resident Evil reference.
Of course.
If you're gonna make a zombie game, why not reference Resident Evil?
It is one of the big ones.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I've got some comments that are totally 100% legit and not at all a scam.
Oh, look at that. Thank you, King Sinsa, for existing. Good to know that.
Now I'll become famous.
Well deserved. You've worked hard for it.
Yep. I've killed the zombies, and therefore should become famous. I've also talked extensively about movies I've never seen.
And probably never will see at this point, let's be honest.
Depends how much Bat Prince wants me to see him.
That's true. If anyone holds the power.
Yeah. Well, pretty much anybody does hold the power. If almost anybody said, hey, do you want to watch this movie? I'd be like, yeah, okay. Because I don't know, I purposely avoid those films. It's just, they're iconic films that most people have already seen, so they have no reason to be like, let's watch this movie.
I guess that makes sense in a way of a lot of people don't like to rewatch the same things, but
Just like they don't like to prestige this game 20 times.
Yes. Although I don't know, I haven't really asked that many people, so maybe they do. Maybe they
You only
do.
rewatch like really important films like Phil the Alien.
Yes, that is the most important movie ever made. I wish I was alien.
Yeah, I wish I was alien. 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 I wish I Why does God want you to have sex with an alien? I didn't realize until I was having a quick look that the alien, Phil the alien, is the writer and director.
Yes, he is.
So of course he is. This is definitely his dream project. Because he fits the character pretty perfectly.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I feel like, Kevin McDonald would have been a pretty big influence on him. Just because he has also sort of like up hair and high-pitched voice and like he always seems to look terrified. Also, he voiced an alien in Lilo and Stitch, so he has a history of being an alien too.
I wish I was alien.
No. What a terrible police officer. He didn't shoot that man in the back.
He's not doing his job.
I know. Oh, 88%. I cannot dig it. So long the sci-fi. I love it when I think a chain's about to end and then all of a sudden something triggers and sets it off again. So I'll be like, well, it did something, and then all of a sudden it all happened again. I need another 1500. Oh, I'll upgrade the range. I need that damage upgraded. So I'm gonna need a lot more than that. Oh, exactly 90%. So gold's worth 6,500. Ooh, 89%. What time is it?
20 past 10.
Should probably finish playing this at some point.
Eventually. We still have to pass through another 19 times, so
Yeah.
better get on that.
I'll finish it 16 times tonight, and then I'll do the rest later.
Good call.
I could not imagine doing this whole game, like, even twice in a row. Like,
That is a lot.
Right now, I did, like, the last 12 levels, and then up to this so far, and I haven't even platinumed most of the levels. Like, there's still a bunch of levels that I haven't even gotten an award in. And I'm already like, yeah, as soon as I stop playing this, I don't know when I'm gonna load it up again. I feel like I will load it up again at some point, but not for a while.
Like, especially 19 more times.
Yeah. That's definitely on my list of why did you do this achievements.
You've opened yourself up to the hurt. So you're a bit of a completionist. You definitely prefer to see the whole game to the end.
I don't know. I used to be like, once I finish doing everything that's possible in the game, then I'll move on to the next game. But then when I started doing, like, the channel, I was like, I gotta keep moving on to different games for each video. And then it gets to the point where I'm like, well, a lot of these games I'm not gonna go back and finish because I didn't enjoy them that much. Or because the achievements are gonna take like 50 hours to get, and
yeah,
in that time there's like all these other things that I could be doing. But then it does feel, I kind of got the spark again when I was playing Psychonauts, because like it felt good to get the 100% achievement on that game, especially after not completing it for so many years. Like, I played the start of the game about 4 times.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that time I finally managed to actually complete it.
That would have felt good.
No, I ran out of bullets. shit, I didn't even see that blue zombie. One of the other things that I've been like wanting to do for a while now, but I never get the motivation up to actually do it, is that I want to make a review video for a film that I really like that not many people know about, or I guess not many people seem to talk about it.
What movie's that?
It's a movie called Bangkok Knockout.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
It's like a kung fu movie.
I was gonna ask if it was a kung fu movie.
It's have you ever seen Ong Bak?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that kind of stuff where the stunts are all real. Like, it's a team of stuntmen. It's really cool because the actors in the film are like, they play a stunt team, and in real life they are a stunt team. So it's not a big stretch there. But the acting is not at all what the movie's about. The movie is about everything. Like, if you've seen a hackneyed plot in a martial arts film, they probably have it.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Like, there's so many moments where, like, there's the love triangle, there's the weird stranger, there's the betrayal, there's the one character who seems to have died, but it turns out was orchestrating things all along.
It's him all along.
Yeah, like, it's got like, there's probably like a good like 9 different cliched plots that are just in the movie, and it's like everything they did for the film was like, they had a room, there's like 7 of them or something, and they asked everybody, what do you when you think of a movie, what do you want in it? And they all said, this is what I think of the movie has. And they went, alright, let's just do it all. Just blend it up, it's fine. So it's like, but it's like one of those things where like none of the story elements by themselves are unique or interesting. But all of them together is so like over the top that it's entertaining.
Yeah. The absurd mashup of it all is just...
Yeah, you'd be like, of course that guy's this thing. It's like, of course everybody knows Kung Fu. But the other thing about it that I absolutely loved is the stunt work. Like, you can tell that it's a movie made by stunt people because the stunts are ridiculous. There's so much cool shit that happens. Like, there's a fight scene that takes place underneath a moving truck. And yeah, and like the list of the bad guys that they fight, there's while some of the while the story elements might be a bunch of cliched things, the bad guys are next level creative.
See, that's refreshing.
Like, apart from the I just got a platinum on the level. Apart from the the betrayal bad guys, everybody else is like super. Like, there's a guy that like does most of his fighting on all fours, like an animal. There's another guy who has like a backstory with one of the other characters, and they fight in the place that for some reason has a waterfall. There's a masochistic crossdresser. There is essentially Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. Like, this massive guy with like armor and a fucking axe attacking them, and he gets set on fire and he just keeps coming. And then everybody's favorite bad guy, a car.
Yes. I
There's a
think it was
guy whose weapon is a car. And he just, like, uses
Really?
it. He just, like, drifts to, like, slam into people. It's crazy. And they do so many cool stunts in it. And I don't know why more people don't talk about it as being a, like, guilty pleasure, crazy ass film.
That definitely sounds like my kind of movie.
It's so enjoyable that after I finished watching it, I watched all of the fight scenes again. Like, legit, like, I don't think it would be, like, it probably still wouldn't be that, like, fun, but I could probably watch it 20 times in a row. Like, the option of watching that movie 20 times in a row or playing this 20 times in a row, I'm going for the movie.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah,
I
like,
definitely movies like that too, but that definitely sounds like one of those. You watch it, you probably see more.
well,
Like
yeah,
something
like
else.
the fight scenes are so well choreographed that when you, like, the first time it takes a while to, like, take everything that you're seeing, because, like, sometimes, like, a character will flip off something and then you won't notice until you watch it again. You're like, wait a second, oh, that's how he managed to get up in the air. And
So
the other
good,
thing
though.
that's also very confusing is there are so many characters because it's an entire team of stunt people, and a lot of them have rhyming names. Like, there's 3 guys whose names are like Kai, Bai, and Lai, or something like that. So it's like, come on, guys. Can you be a bit? Can you, like, give everybody a letter of the alphabet and say, like, your name can be something with this sound? Because, yeah, like, there was a point, like, when they're revealing the bad guys and stuff like that, like, the betrayal guy is like, wait, isn't he this other guy? It's like, oh no, it's just the guy that sounds the same. I'm also pretty sure that at one point, one of the characters yells the wrong character's name. I'd really have to rewatch and pay attention, but I'm pretty sure there's a moment where they mention a character who's not in that scene.
That's pretty brilliant.
It's like the room where Denny yells out Tommy at the end instead of Johnny.
Oh, the room. Oh boy.
That's a hell of a film. That I'd watch 20 times as well.
It's certainly entertaining.
I don't know how many times I've watched The Room, but it has been at least a couple of times.
Yeah, I've watched it quite a few times.
Not as much as my all-time favorite bad movie though.
Which is
Samurai Cop.
right. I actually have that on my hard drive right now.
Oh, I goddamn love that movie.
I literally downloaded it because you said that I should watch it.
It's so funny.
But there was another one you mentioned that I couldn't find. But I
The
can't
only thing
remember.
about Samurai Cop is that it has a sequel, and it is not worth watching. Even though the sequel adds so many brilliant things, it adds Bailing, Tommy Wiseau,
Oh,
multiple porn stars, as with like full speaking roles.
right.
So it's like a really like, and they bring back as many of the cast members as possible. Some of them had died, so they couldn't have done that.
Yeah.
And it is a goddamn waste of time. There were like 2 scenes in the film that I enjoyed. Everything else is a lot of it just like sort of, it's so forced. The like when they do lines from the first film,
Yeah.
and it just feels so goddamn forced. Like, in the first film, you guys were saying this because that's the dialogue that was written by a clueless man who thought it was cool dialogue. now you're knowingly going, this is bad dialogue, let's say it again, and it's not fun.
Yeah, that does make sense.
And the fight scenes in the second one are goddamn atrocious. The director of the first film died.
Yeah.
So the second one is by somebody else, who is obviously like a fan of the So Bad It's Good films, so he's trying to make one of those, and it does not work. The reason why all those films are so great is because the director is clueless. As soon as you have somebody who's knowingly like, alright, now we've got to do something silly here, it loses the charm.
Exactly why A, Roger Corman's movies are terrible now, and B, Sharknado is terrible.
Yeah, it's like once you know you're trying to make a bad movie, then laziness seems to set in as well. We're like, oh, we're not trying to make a good movie, so we don't have to make this look good. Whereas, yeah, for all those other guys, they're trying to make the best movie they can, and they cannot make a good movie.
Yeah.
And that's why
and
it's like charm.
Yeah, there is a certain charm to that, whereas a bad movie is a bad movie. Yeah. If it's meant to be a bad movie, it doesn't make it funny, it just makes it stupid.
A low-budget director with a low budget making schlock because it's got like a name that will get people to buy the DVD.
Yes.
Is not entertaining. But somebody who's like, this is my dream project, I came all the way from this country to make this wonderful American film, that's where the magic is.
Yes. Could not agree with you more. And that's why anytime like Rob or Bat Prince goes on about like the Sci-Fi Channel movies that he watches, I'm like, dude, I can't get into that shit. It's like so purposefully bad that it hurts. It hurts my brain.
Yeah, it's kind of like when the knowledge that they're not trying to do a good job is apparent, that it's like, well, then why should I give you any attention?
Yeah, and like it usually shows in the way that actors deliver their lines, or like even just generally the cast. Like the more celebrity cameos,
yeah,
the more like
the later Sharknado films. I think the second one onwards are ridiculous for that and product placements.
So just frustrating. I want to watch an entertaining movie. I don't want to be blasted with like, oh, remember this guy from the 80s? Like, I probably don't.
These Sharknado films don't use their cameos. Like, for the most part, they don't use their cameos for anything. They're just like, this is a guy you know.
Yeah.
He said this line instead of an extra. And you're like, okay, cool, we're supposed to clap because we know a guy. Occasionally, they will use like a cameo appearance, or not even a cameo appearance at that stage. It's like they've cast an actual celebrity in a role.
Yes.
And that kind of works. Like, what's his name? Billionaire Mark Cuban. He's in one of the Sharknado films, I don't know which one, as the president. And then there's the references to him because he's on the show Shark Tank. So it kind of works in that level where they can make references to him being called a shark. Because that's what they do on that show, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've never actually watched Shark Tank.
Yeah, I actually don't know what it is.
It's some sort of reality. People come and they pitch their ideas, and then billionaires will say, alright, I will invest this amount of money, but I want this amount of your company. Something like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care enough to actually watch it, but at least it's better than, like, these 6 people are in a house together. Because I can't stand that shit.
Yeah. The problem with it is it's so tried and true that, like, everyone tries to do it.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's so cheap. All you have to do is have a house and cameras.
Yeah.
You get people in, and then you just... It doesn't matter really what happens, because you can cut around things, put together... Like, you know all those reality shows, like, the Real Housewives of wherever place? Real Housewives of Melbourne, or whatever?
Yeah.
They have, if you look in the credits or on IMDb and stuff like that, they have credits for, like, screenwriters and stuff like that. Like, this episode was written by this person.
Yeah.
It's like, what
It's
kind of
not
reality
actually
TV is it when you have a writer? And they set up, like, season-long arcs and stuff. And like, the drama and stuff like that. It's like, you're going to be angry at this person for doing this for the first half of the season until you find out the reasoning behind it, and then you're going to do this instead. And it's like, yeah, because real life is boring and nobody wants to watch it, but don't call it reality TV. Because there's nothing real about it.
I will say though, I have learned through certain shows that I do watch or have watched in the past that there is reasons that some reality TV show stuff is faked.
Yeah.
And not just, I mean, like, well, we had to fill boring airtime with something, right? More like when you're filming reality TV, it's like hard to make sure you actually got everything.
Yeah.
So some things have to be recreated.
Yeah, I mean, so sometimes, yeah, they're just shooting recreations of an event that actually organically happened. They just didn't have coverage of it.
Yes, yes.
And then other times they're like, this is your season-long arc. This is what you're doing. I mean, even if it was 100% like, this is what really happened, I still wouldn't be interested.
Oh, no, me either for the most part.
I mean, it would literally, the only way I'd be interested is if it was people that I knew and had some sort of investment in.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Like, if I found out all of a sudden that, like, there was going to be a new season of a show and Kotobi was going to be in it, then I'd be like, I mean, to support him, I would watch it.
I would try.
I'd watch at least one episode to be, for curiosity's sake, to be like, oh, what kind of thing are they having you do?
Yeah.
And then I'd try and watch it out of support. And if I couldn't sit through it, then I'd just leave it on in the background somewhere. Be like,
Yeah.
I'm still
You can have the
supporting
rating.
you, just like from here.
Yes, from a distance. Nope.
Oh shit. Oh, this is actually pretty close. Got 2 sets of 2 zombies left, but I need them to get close enough to each other.
Oh, I can see where the other two are. Sorry, there's little dialogue box thing looks like it's kind
Yeah,
of...
they're always behind it.
They're way far away from each other.
I know. All I need is good RNG for one of them to start walking. Like, the one that's walking down at the moment is doing a pretty good job of getting in close.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
here we
is
go.
sort of away.
Now they're sort of...
Oh. Come on, Zombinos.
Gotta eat.
Make it happen. That RNG though.
Yeah. Sometimes that takes like 15 minutes to wait for. I mean, there's times where I've been like, I'm just gonna try again.
Mounting.
What the hell? That guy shot onto the barrel.
Well, that's a good number of dead already. How many shots do you have left?
I got 4 shots left, 15 zombies. But I also have this one barrel, so if I can get a couple more guys to... Here we go, that was a nice swing.
Oh
They
boy.
get 5 and 3. So I just need to get a couple of these guys to get close enough to kill each other.
Bunch up, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Now I need one more. I want these 2 yellow ones to get near each other because I don't trust the zap ones.
Too inconsistent.
When you shoot the zap ones, their electricity thing flies out at a randomized angle.
Oh, so it just might not even.
Yeah, it might hit one of them, or it might go completely behind. Yes! I did. That's a victory.
Big W.
Yeah, the other thing with the storylines of that movie, the Bangkok Knockout, is that the movie starts off with the team of stunt people in a competition of stunt people, and they're in the finals against another team of stunt people.
That's the most hilariously, like, only exists in the movie thing ever.
Yeah. Like, that's not how you audition stunt people, because it's essentially like a reality TV thing. That like all these stunt teams are going to compete against each other, and the winner gets to go over to Hollywood and be the stunt people for a movie. I was like, that's not how that works. You don't win a contest for being cast as a crew member. It'd be like if you got all the cameramen together and said whoever films the best will win a spot on this new movie. It's like, but you're behind the camera. It's like, as stunt people, they're not going to be like stars. They're literally just like, oh, we'll put you in the union.
They are in this movie.
Oh, they should be stars. They're fantastic.
Like, the stunt people are just fucking insane. Like, some of the stuff that they do really blows my mind.
Yeah. This movie has a ton of really awesome stunts. Even the more mundane things are still pretty cool. But yeah, like some of the stunts they do in the film. Like there's a fight scene that takes place on top of a roof, like scaffolding. And it's not super impressive what they're doing on it, like punches and kicks, like they don't connect a lot because they're actually up on the scaffolding with no like harnesses or anything. So it's like the fact that they got up there and are able to like jump around is impressive, and the fact that they're doing even basic fight moves at the same time is like, crazy.
Yeah, that does sound mental. I really have to watch this movie.
Oh damn it, these guys are nowhere near each other. I think this is one of the levels where I spent like, I left it there for like 30 minutes one time to try and get these Last guys to walk near each other.
Otherwise, you would just be hoping for good RNG so that they more die in your actual shots, right?
Yeah. Like if they bunch up better, or if somebody does something like during the chain, if one of the runners manages to like get through a part and start a chain in another area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna restart. Yeah, so I sort of pushed it down to there a little bit. That was a fail. So I can only clear out a full area. Three bullets, 7 zombies. Oh, okay, that did kind of work. That's nice. Oh, this is even worse. Now I've got 1 bullet and 3 zombies. Oh. 2 bullets, 1 zombie. Not a problem.
Perfect.
There we go, I managed to platinum the first 9 levels.
And a few other random ones.
Yeah.
So I'm clear, you do have to platinum every level for the achievement to work, right?
Yeah. In order to prestige, you have to... Well, to unlock the last level, you have to platinum every other level. And then to prestige, you have to platinum that last level too.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
That is so... I can't even with that.
I can't remember. Kato said the average time that it takes people to get the achievement. I can't remember what it was, but it was ridiculous.
Yeah, not surprised.
I think he said something like 700 hours. Maybe less than that. Maybe it was 200 hours. So either way, whatever it is, it's way too much for a game this simple.
Yes, yes. The replay value is not really there.
Yeah, I mean, unless there was going to be 20 times the amount of levels. And even then, I think that's a bit too daunting.
Yeah, yeah. But at least then there'd be some variety, like no matter how far you get in, even if it's not much, it would still be some. Whereas playing through the same fucking missions 20 times is just...
Yeah.
That's
well, I mean,
like...
yeah, that means that some levels you'll be playing like hundreds of times because you wait for the right RNG, you have to keep doing the level again and again, and then next cycle you have to do the same thing. Yeah, see, right now I need one of these guys to get close to the other one. That's why I love it when I get to the end and I've got the same amount of bullets and zombies. Because I was like, and then I don't even need to think. I can just shoot them and it's done. But yeah, with the Bangkok knockout, the plot line of them winning the plot line of a stunt team competing in a challenge against other stunt teams for a spot in a Hollywood movie is an interesting enough premise. Like, you could do a full movie about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I agree.
it's like literally the first scene and then it's gone. The first scene is the finals, which they win, and then they are having like a celebratory dinner, and then the actual plot of the film starts.
That's so brilliant.
Yeah, so I was like, they could have done a full movie based on that, and they're just like, nah, that's the appetizer. That's the first scene of this movie. Don't worry about it. just hold on to your hats, because we got a lot more. We got motorcycle fights. We got all sorts of things. Nah, these guys are nowhere near each other.
Really?
I don't get the spread.
Oh, here we go. That's hilarious. I just looked it up to see like how people have really cheesed the achievement.
Oh yeah.
Turns out someone just made a trainer for it. An infinite ammo thing.
Yeah, unlimited ammo is... You can't fail.
Yeah, exactly. And what was it? The zombies don't move or something? I don't know. Either way, I would probably just end up using the friggin' trainer, because, like,
Yeah.
that's just not even fun.
Do it like twice legitimately, and then I feel
Yeah,
like that's good enough.
Yeah, like, what else do you have to prove at that point? That you have the patience to play it another goddamn 18 times? Like,
Well, here we go. 2 zombies, 3 bullets. That's a platinum. Yeah, at first I thought Bangkok Knockout was like a dumb movie with some like neat action in it, but the more I watched and the more I wanted to watch it after I finished watching it, it's now probably one of my top 3 action films of all time. Like, my top 3 action films are probably Bangkok Knockout, Mad Max Fury Road, and The Raid 2. All 3 of those
Raid
films
2.
are amazing.
I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one.
A lot of people like the first one more, just because, like, there's a sort of, like, there's not a lot of story in the first one. It's literally just, like, alright, here's the plot, now everything's gonna be fight scene after fight scene.
Yeah, in the building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas
that
the
was real.
second one has a variety of locations. It's got action scenes all over the place. It's got like fight scenes. It's got like anime styled characters. There's like a brother and sister hitman team where I think the sister is blind and uses hammers, and the brother uses a baseball bat and sometimes baseballs as well. But yeah, I really liked the film. Like, even the storyline of the film I really enjoyed. Like, whenever I watch it, I never skip any of the like exposition scenes.
Yeah. That's good.
Whereas, like, yeah, there's some films where you're like, I just want to see this particular scene because it's awesome. Like, I don't care about all the other stuff. I know the story. I've seen it before.
Yes.
But yeah, it's... For me, that's one of those movies where I'm like, I'm in for the whole ride. One thing that is confusing is that one of the guys in the first one, Mad Dog,
Yeah.
who gets killed, I think, they break his neck.
Right. Yeah.
The actor is in the second one as a completely different character, and they don't even attempt to make him look different at all. And it's very confusing because you're like, wait a second, isn't that Mad Dog? Because the main character is still the same in both films. Like, it takes place after the events of the first film.
Yeah, right.
And then all of a sudden there's just an identical man who's supposedly not related. And like, it's never commented on or anything, but it's just like, don't worry about it. We just like this guy. I mean, I understand why they put him in there, because he's pretty awesome. Like, he's got real good skills, and he has a cool look to him. But, yeah, the fact that he's a completely different character that just coincidentally looks exactly the same is like, I don't know. That seems probably like a rarity. Or like maybe they're banking on like white people being racist. They're like, no, you just think all Asians look the same. Don't worry about it. It's just you as a white person. You can't question it. If you question if it's the same guy, that makes you a racist. Ooh, that was nice. 4 zombies down in the pool together. At least all being down in the pool means that there's like a finite amount of space that they can be in. After this level, I should probably call it a night.
I should probably think about heading to bed myself. It's way late.
And then tomorrow, I'm thinking about maybe like earlier in the day doing a that's not gonna work. Damn it. Doing a stream of the that WWE game with all our custom characters, just having them fight it out.
Totally do that.
Because I think that would be interesting.
It would be a good laugh, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'd also like to try and get as many of the backpack as possible to like watch at least part of it, so I can see their reactions to the characters that I made. Like if people are like, okay, that's good. Wow, it says I'm 40% through the game again. That's not that bad for progress, I guess. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if people actually like the characters that I made, or if they're like, I don't know why you made that choice, that's dumb, change it. Because some of the, it's like, Bat Prince's entrance costume has a lot of, like, in-references, inside references.
Right. I can't wait to see that shit.
But, so, like, some of the other people, well, actually, pretty much everybody else, their entrance costumes are just, like, things that I thought looked fun.
I'm definitely intrigued.
Like, even mine and Aaron's, there's, like, no real references. It's just like, hey, this looks funny when we put it together. Because you get to, like, customize the way they walk out and the music they walk out to, and as well as what they wear.
Yes, yes.
So, it's, yeah, you can make some weird mashups of things. Like, I gave Bat Prince, it's probably better if you just see it.
Yeah, don't spoil this. We'll go in blind and I'll have a good laugh at it.
That's Aaron wanted me to show. He wanted to play as members of the Backpack when I was playing it before.
Yeah,
and
right.
I told him not to. I said no, don't pick them. And he's like, why? I want to see them. And I was like, because I want you to see it fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But can I just watch him now? Yeah, it's still not fresh, you fool.
That's not the point, Aaron.
Yeah, it's like he's like, oh, okay, I understand, but can I ignore that? Yeah, like, I guess the outfits and designs and everything will show how little I actually know all of you guys. Because, like, yeah, there's not a lot of things that are like, why this? The other thing is that the system allows you, like, the announcer can say certain names. So if there's a wrestler that has your name, then I can get the announcer to say it.
Yes.
And I was trying to figure out some things to get some of the more obscure names, but I didn't have a lot of luck with them.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. They always are kind of limiting in that way.
Yeah. The one that annoyed me the most is that it came to me all of a sudden. I was like, if I could put the letter K and then Toby, and then the announcer will say Katobi. Or will say K Toby. There is no wrestler named Toby.
Of course not.
The closest I could find was Tony, and I was like, no, that's
K Tony. You should do K Tony. That's so funny.
K Tony. So, yeah, that's pretty close.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, the worst one though was Skylar. I could not get anything close to his name. I just put in random compliments. But it turns out that I didn't realize until after I put it in that they actually match his initials.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, that actually works. I'll just leave it like that. Because, yeah, I was going to just change it to the letters of his initials, and that's when I realized that it actually followed those initials already. And I was like, oh, I'll just leave it.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see this. That's so funny.
I also, at one point, was going to set it up so that Aaron's... the name that they give... Because you can set it up to have a presentation name.
Yeah.
A first name, the second part of a first name, and a last name.
Yeah.
So it's four things all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. At least it was in 19.
Yeah, so I was gonna have preceding Aaron's name. I was gonna have it called him the Asian Nightmare. Just because I found that funny.
The Asian Nightmare.
I was like, the Asian Nightmare, Aaron. It's just like the absurdity of it just made me laugh, but I didn't end up doing it. I can't remember what I said to him. Yeah, it'll be a surprise to me as well then.
It's gonna be hilarious. I'm so down for this.
Yeah, Pro-Bear. If you want to hate everything, look at what I put in the Batcave chat. Well, I was about to head to bed, but I suppose I could hate everything. But I'll finish the stream up now, and then I'll go check the Batcave and see what Pro-Bear wants me to hate. Alright. Thanks for watching and also chatting. It definitely helps making the streams a lot more fun.
Yeah, it also was fun to have you keep me company while I sorted out all the damn files.
And you prestiged them.
I did prestige them. Only once, though.
Only once. Because 20 times is ridiculous.
That's too many times.
That's the main highlight of this episode that I want everybody who's watching to know. Is that prestiging the game 20 times is stupid and annoying. No wonder people have created cheats.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, I do not blame anybody who has cheated to get the achievement, because it's just dumb.
Very dumb.
I myself will probably cheat once I get to second prestige. Because I'm like almost halfway to the next one, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, but that is still a long time.
But I probably won't do it for like another... I probably won't come back to this for like a month at least.
Like, even cheating it's going to take like probably a couple of sessions, so...
Oh yeah, because like going through every level, even if you can like get platinum on them immediately, like the first time, each level takes like a minute at the very least. That's 100 minutes for each level. So
That sounds terrible.
that's like each prestige is gonna be like at least 2 hours.
Yeah. God damn, that
That's
sucks.
nuts. When I said it like that, that's actually the first time I'd ever worked that out, and it makes me hate that achievement even more. Alright, did I actually stop the stream? I can't remember anymore.
You are live still.
Alright, cool. I'll stop it now.